Hey everybody, this is Nick Holiday, and today we are going to talk about the exciting topic of navigation off of your website. So what I'm talking about is, the top part where people can click and go to different pages, right? So on this site, it's set up, and I don't even know what the website provider is. It doesn't even matter. Um, it's set up with a new, a pre-owned, a specials, a finance, a service, a parts, an about us, a testimonials, and a videos. So here's some SET 22 squared best practices for you. First off, home button absolutely can make sense. I think customers are used to seeing that. I don't have a problem with home button being there. I can take it, I can leave it. The next thing absolutely needs to be new. Some people will put Toyota inventory or Toyota instead of new. Doesn't matter to me. I think customers are smart, especially as a Toyota site, to know this is like new Toyota products. The next one I want to see is probably used cars, pre-owned. Again, you can spell it out. You can have new vehicles, pre-owned vehicles if you want. This dealership's just doing pre-owned. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. After that, absolutely want specials. Again, this customer is likely this customer. And so we want to keep those things together. Sometimes I see specials way over here on the right side. No, we want to keep all the inventory together. New, used, specials in that order. Finance is okay next. It's up to you. Some people put service next and then parts and then finance. Finance, just so you know, is going to get very little activity. Customers just aren't going to gravitate to that until they've found something they love. And at that time, we need to get that finance credit application, calculate your payment in front of them on SRP and VDP pages. So it's okay to have it in the header, but just know it's not going to get a lot of action. Service is probably going to be your next big drop down. The one thing that this dealer is not missing that maybe comes before both of these things, though, is a research tab. We're all about making sure that our websites are the authority in the conversation for the customers. Again, maybe a page on all of our products. Again, a page that talks about the difference between a Camry and a competitor that you're struggling with in the marketplace. All those things are really good, and again, I usually put them under research tab. So that would be new, pre-owned, specials, then research, then again maybe finance or service parts, and then finance, and then about us. About us, in my opinion, it's always the last tab. Some people call it about us, some people will call contact us. It's entirely up to you, but I think the about us incorporates a lot of these other things like testimonials, videos. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming that either it's for service or if it's for sales. If it's for sales, I want to put it under research. If it's for service, I want to put it under service. But these things are, again, wasted eyeball activity, they get very little attention. So, put that under about us. Again, introduce some of these things like videos, testimonials, why buy pages, where they are really going to be consumed at specials, at VDP pages, at SRP pages, at lead form pages, which are really, really important. That's the stories we need to tell. All right, besides the headers, let's look what's underneath the headers. So from a new car standpoint, again, it looks like they've got them going across. Some people have them dropping down. It's entirely up to you and the website provider. There's no right or wrong there. What I want to see is I want to see inventory first. And this, when I click this, it should default to the first thing. So inventory first, then I want to see specials. Look for duplicate things within your navigation. Like, think about it from a consumer standpoint. I see new inventory, I see new models. What's the difference? I see new specials, I see incentives. What's the difference? So probably one of these things maybe is a research and it belongs under research tab. Get rid of that stuff. So inventory first, then it's like your daily deals. Then it's maybe your lease and finance offers. Again, think about the copy, the titles of these pages. Then, after you have all your inventory and your specials and things like that, then it's what I want them to do, right, after those things, which is a lead form. So we've got a bunch of other fluff here, right, but reality is I probably want like a credit app here and trade evaluation, and we'll find your car if you can't, we'll find your car for you, or payment calculator, or we buy cars for cash, like those type of pages. All really, really important. We want to have that there. Then the knowledge pages can come at the bottom. So if they don't fit within the research page, or sometimes maybe, again, it's worth duplicating, like Toyota Care or your why buy here message, those can be those last couple links in this navigation. So pre-owned, same way. I want to see used car inventory. Then I want to see used car specials. Then I want to see maybe some pre-sorted. So maybe it's like vehicles under 10K. If you don't have enough vehicles that fall under $10,000, maybe it's 12K. If you don't have vehicles for 12, do 15, but start at 10 because that's the best number. So pre-owned, under 10K, used car specials. Maybe again you want to do some more certified. If you're a certified dealer, certified inventory. Maybe there's a drop down for trucks. If used trucks or vehicles that get 30K or they're 30 miles per gallon are really important. So think about making it easier for your customer. Then after you've got all the inventory and specials, again, think about the lead form. So value your trade, credit application, calculate your payment, those type of tools. Then lastly, again, those content pages. So what is Toyota certified? Why buy used cars from Toyota of ABC? That stuff is important, and that stuff falls at the end. But make sure it flows. And again, customers understand what to expect when they click. If they don't, they're probably not going to click. Specials. All specials. Again, I want it simple. So, new vehicle specials. Maybe then I put incentives because, again, it goes along with new. So new car specials, then new lease and finance offers, then pre-owned specials, then vehicles under 10K, then service specials, then parts specials, in that order. There's other things that you could put under here too, like military discounts, student discounts. Maybe you have some other program that's unique to you that could be termed a special. That's important as well. Finance, again, and some of these things maybe we didn't hit it in the inventory drop downs, but another knowledge page would be meet the staff too. So finance department, we often default to that, but again, apply for credit now, or get it pre-approved or get approved now. That probably is first. Incentives, that's okay. Understanding credit, again, knowledge pages, but we want lead forms first in this regard. Same thing with service. Finance, service, and parts, they're all about lead forms, right? We're not showing inventory, we're not showing products, so it's lead forms first and then knowledge pages. So schedule services first, then it's service specials, then again meet the staff, and then all your different things like tires, batteries, brakes, oil change pages, the content pages afterwards. Same thing with parts. If you do, again, have parts inventory listed on your website, which some dealers do, that could be first, parts specials second. But then again, it's order your parts, inquire about your parts, and make sure you tell a good story there. About us, again, this is where they're looking for a phone number, hours, and directions to map, right? And so that's the call to action. That's the lead form that needs to be first, and then all those knowledge pages afterwards, like meet the staff, why buy from us, apply, the work here, the awards that we win, social media pages, testimonials. That stuff all falls towards the end. So that's kind of how we would organize navigation. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a shout. Thanks.